Hello there, and welcome to another Elder Scrolls merch show-off thingy. Today I'm going to have you take a look at the Elder Scrolls Tarot. I don't know, in Dutch we say tarot, but I don't know what it's pronounced like in English. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Tarot deck and guidebook. There's some interesting things with this. This is the Deluxe Limited Edition. I've got edition 477 out of 2000 from the limited ones, and as you can see, these cards have some gorgeous artwork, so that's why I want you guys to have a look at it. Now, before we begin, as usual with these little unboxing videos, there's a code in the description of this video. I believe it's BT Imperial 66. It's also on the screen right now, and with that you can get a 20% discount at the Bethesda gear store where they sell Elder Scrolls merchandise. Not this, by the way. This is from another store. It's from Inside Editions, but you can get stuff like what you see on screen right now. It only works for the first 10 people, so you know, if you want to use it, hurry up, I guess. It only works for the coming 7 days also, by the way, so yeah, that's just a limit that they do with these codes. Anyway, if you want to use it, it's in the description, and there's a link to the Bethesda store in the description where you can buy stuff like this, which is cool. Not this, but the thing that you saw on screen. Anyhow, this is the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Tarot deck and guidebook. And as you can see, there's some pretty interesting artwork, and the interesting thing is that the guidebook that's in this thing is written by someone officially from Bethesda. I forgot their name, but they're writing for the Elder Scrolls Online right now, and there's some interesting things with that guidebook. As you can see, this one is opened already, and you wouldn't believe it, but that's because I got it this way. I got a damaged book, and the tarot card set was incomplete, which was annoying. But I sent Inside Editions an email, and within 2 days, from the US to Europe, they sent me this thing. So I was going to complain in this video, because they sent me an incomplete one, but then once I notified them, they somehow did like express shipping and got this sealed thing to me with no extra cost. So yeah, that's deck number 410 out of 2000. So I wanted to complain about them, but they really, I think it was just an honest mistake, and they fixed it within 2 days. I mean, from the US to Europe, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, I don't have a set of scissors currently, but I do have this little multi-tool with me. So let me just carefully open this, if I can. There we go. Let's open up this seal. By the way, just admire how nice this box is. I just really like it. There we go. Alright, so the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Tarot Deck Guidebook. We're going to go to the cards in a minute. This book is really interesting. It holds all the artwork for the cards. So it's not just on the cards, but it's also in here. And it also has some lore, which is interesting. One thing I recently discussed in a post on the YouTube channel, which is about the Ulfric card, which is Strength, which mentions him defeating the Empire. Now, the interesting thing is that people immediately were like, wait, is this canon? But the writer on Twitter, so the writer of this booklet, let's see if her name is, yeah, Tori Schaefer, she immediately clarified that it's just a possible future, and that they use that future for the card. There are no mentions, from what I could see on my really quick skim of the thing, of Imperial victories in here. So it's a little bit closer to a Stormcloak victory confirmation, I guess, even though I'm not a fan of the Stormcloaks, but hey, you guys know that. But on the other hand, the writer themselves said that it's not the canon option, so, you know, it'd be like that. Anyway, I haven't really had time to skim through the entire booklet yet, so I'll complete the lore overview. If there's any other interesting lore in there, you'll get at some point. And also, tell me in the comments when you see this video, which one is your favorite of the artworks? I really want you to, I don't know, I'd like to know. I've got my own favorites, and I want to know whose favorite matches up with mine. Anyway, let's go to the mainstays, which are the actual cards. So almost feels like an actual card opening, but I'm going to do them from the front. The first we have The Fool, which is artwork of Cicero. I will be scanning some of these artworks in so I can maybe use them in videos, by the way. This is Cicero. There's some really, really nice artwork. I'm going to have to make sure that it's fully in the picture. Wait, let me just to be sure. Put them right. This is the Magician. From what I've seen in the booklet, this is supposed to be Farengar, even though it doesn't really look like him since he doesn't have the sideburns. But yeah, really cool artwork. This is artwork of Saint Alessia, which is really interesting, especially considering we've only had bronze statues of her so far, and stone statues, not really official art, because I do consider this official as an official release, and since the booklet is written by someone from Bethesda, we haven't really had official art, and we can officially see how she sort of looked now, even though it's kind of minimalistic. But for example, we've never known her skin color or her canon hair color, since as far as I'm aware, we haven't had any official Alessia artwork from Bethesda. Which is interesting, because this kind of confirms some things for people. Next artwork is of Elisif, who is poised as the Empress, even though she isn't the Empress, but hey. That has to do with the way tarot works. Like, again, I'm not into black magic, so I honestly have no idea how tarot works at all. I just wanted these for the artwork, and for the fact that we got some artwork of characters that we have honestly never seen. Like this one. Like official artwork of, well, not High Queen, Jarl Elisif. And that's also why I wanted this, which was the mainstay of this whole pack for me, which is the Emperor, which is artwork of High King Torrig. Someone who we've literally never had any artwork for, and I don't think there's even any fan art of him. Maybe some, but then I just haven't seen it. And they make quite the nice pair. I actually have the collector's edition of this set, which means that there are some limited edition cards in there, which have some really, really nice artwork, which are like duplicates. So I have another The Emperor with like a gold border, which is more artwork of Torrig, which is absolutely even more gorgeous than this, and more artwork of Elisif, but we'll get to that in due time. Anyway, here we have the Hierophant. Alright, it's Julianos. I knew that. I knew who Julianos is, I mean, but I just don't know the Skyrim shrines by heart. Give me a break. Anyway, the Hierophant, Julianos. I'm not native English, so I don't even know what Hierophant means in English. Anyway, this is the Lovers, which is, of course, very interesting. This is the little Greymane and Battleborn couple that we find in Whiterun, who have their little forbidden love, Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. Also, one of the reasons that I really wanted this set, because, I mean, this is some really cool official artwork that I don't think we would get otherwise if it weren't for this set. Jorn Battleborn and I believe it was Olfina. Wait, let me... This is the great thing about having this little booklet. Let's see here. Yeah, Olfina. I was right. I know this game too well. Anyway, this is the Chariot, which has artwork of Aardvark, the horse that we find in the Soul Cairn on it. Not too much to say about this artwork, other than it looking pretty cool. This is Strength. This is the Ulfric Stormcloak card, which has the infamous description. Let me see if we can find it somewhere here. I should not look through the camera, I should just look here. Yeah, so here we see that strength allows you to overcome all obstacles, to rise above any challenge and tackle it head on. It was by this strength that Ulfric Stormcloak overcame the Empire and saved the Skyrim from foreign rule. This is the whole little controversial thing, but which the writer revealed to be a possible future. Anyway, whatever you may think of Ulfric, this is some pretty cool artwork. Like, we've had some really good Ulfric art in the past from Elder Scrolls Legends. But yeah, this one is definitely a good one. I think this is actually my... No, that's not my favorite. My favorite is the one where he's charging in Elder Scrolls Legends. I'll put those... I'll probably put them on the screen at this point. But yeah, this one is really cool. Then we've got the Hermit, which is Parthenax, and this is actually Parthenax sleeping on the throne of the world. And you can say about this artwork what you want, but it's super cute. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this card is Olava the Feeble. I'm really sorry, my camera fell again, so I needed to do this part again. Pretty good artwork. Wheel of Fortune fits her well, since she is the seer in Skyrim. This is some really cool artwork. This is artwork of Talos / Tiber Septim, the first Emperor. Let's just enjoy this little artwork. It's the Justice card. Together with the art from Elder Scrolls Legends, which I believe that the card which it comes with is called A New Era or something like that. Let's just appreciate the fact that we have more official Tiber Septim artwork, which is something I really like. So this is the Hanged Man. I don't really know why they choose Asburn for this, but I did look it up, and this is actually artwork of Asburn. Probably has to do, like, honestly, I don't know too much about tarot, so yeah, this is Asburn. I could actually just, you know, I have time, you have time, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, obviously, because this is not the most interesting video I'd ever made. Let's see, what is the choice for Asburn as the Hanged Man? Between decision and indecision, the Hanged Man is held. Wait, let me just. Is held. He has been suspended by inner conflict or perhaps mere twist of fate. Asburn exemplifies this dilemma through his duties as a member of the Blades. His once proud order is broken, but he still has duties to fulfill. He simply awaits the right time, and sometimes so must you. Alright, I kinda get it. That's cool. I like to have official Asburn art. I don't know, this is one of the arts that I don't really think looks like him, but that's alright. Let's see, this Death, official artwork of Sithis. If I ever do a remake of the Sithis video, I'll definitely incorporate this artwork by scanning it in. Actually, I should just spend my whole afternoon now just scanning these artworks in, because they're really, really good, in my opinion, so far. Temperance, Sotasil. Not too much to say about Sotasil, what hasn't been said already. I think it's a fitting card. Happy to get this artwork, that's really all I can say. Because it is really cool artwork of him. Here we've got the Devil, which is a really weird choice to put as Mephala, because I am almost certain this is Mephala, considering the spider webs. Yeah, not too much to say about this artwork other than just happy to have it. And yeah, that's Mephala. She's the devil in this thing. Then we've got the Tower, which is a weird choice to put Sheogorath, in my opinion. But, well, I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about tarot, okay? I'm not really into that, but I do know that this is really cool artwork of Sheogorath, and I am very much into that. So, do with that information what you want. Then we've got the Star, Azura artwork. Pretty logical choice, I think. Azura, Moon and Star. Very nice. The Moon, Nocturnal, good choice. Official artwork of my boys from the Black Feather Court. Actually, I don't know if it's the Black Feather Court, I don't know. Every time I just see ravens in anything Elder Scrolls related, it's just like, yeah, that's the Black Feather Court. I made a video on them if you don't know what I'm talking about. They're like really hilarious ravens of Nocturnal who roleplay as if they're medieval dudes, which is hilarious. Anyway, they have some pretty interesting lore, you should check it out. The Sun, this is Meridia with her infamous beacon. One more hand touches the beacon, I know. Cool artwork, but I don't know. I'm just... It's one of those things where I think if you're a fan of the Daedric Princess, which I'm not particularly, like, yeah, I don't know. I do have my favorites, particularly since the Black Feather Court, Nocturnal probably became one of my favorites. But yeah, the artwork, I'm happy to have it. But there is some artwork that I'm like, I really like artwork of obscure characters, where I'm like, there's no way we would have gotten artwork of this character before. Like, for example, High King Torik or Elisif, or I don't know. This just, the Daedric Princes just aren't that big of, like this one. This is Mule the Lioness. Like, this is really cool artwork of a character where I'm like, well, no fucking way we would have ever gotten official artwork of that, and now we have it. Like, that's why I bought this set, because it has so much cool official artwork. Yeah, I like this one. Now, this one I don't like, because it's the Skyrim set. But they just put the political situation, which is wrong, by the way, because this part of Skyrim doesn't belong to the Abnard Pact, but who cares? They just put the political situation of Elder Scrolls Online. Look at Hammerfell, High Rock, Orsinium being together. They just put that on this card, even though it's a Skyrim set. But yeah, other than that, pretty fun card. Pretty cool with... I don't know, I like this card. I just don't like the fact that I put the world of ESO in the middle. Even though it's a Skyrim card. Anyway. Alright, so the King of Spells. This is Savos Aran. I'm not too big of a fan of Savos, but I'm just happy to get official artwork. Like, this looks like Savos. And it's cool to have it if I ever need to mention him in a video. Because then I have this cool little artwork. Queen of Spells, which is... My head exploded, or my brain exploded right now. Mirabelle, I think her name was. Yeah, Mirabelle. On the College of Winterhold. Like, this one, like Savos is cool to have, but like Mirabelle is like just his sidekick. Like, who the hell would make artwork of her? Well, now we do have it, and that's what I really like about this card set, because we get art of characters that are obscure. Like this one, even though she's not as obscure, but still I consider it obscure artwork. Like this one, which is not obscure artwork, but I believe that's also... I believe that they wanted to depict a god with that one. Wait, let me check. Again, I skimmed this quickly. Knight of Spells is... Okay, I believe it's just generic artwork, actually. Oh, no, it's Wunferth the Unliving. Is it bad that I don't remember this guy? I'll probably look up where he's from. Because the next card is interesting to me, which is Tolfdir, which is really great to get artwork of his. Because I liked him when I did the College of Winterhold quest. Tolfdir was pretty cool. And now I have official artwork of him. See what I mean with this thing where it's like I want official artwork, and now I have it of really obscure characters. Now Emperor Titus Mead II, he's not in here, but I have enough artwork of him already. This is something that tarot people hate, like people that are into it, because I saw that it's... I don't know what it's called, a TIL deck or something like. There's no unique artwork for a lot of these cards, like the numbers of spells and shit. So I'm gonna put these aside. And we're going to look at this Mercer Frey art that we have here. I want to organize them in a way where I have the artwork cards separately. Anyway, this is some artwork of Mercer Frey. Just like Savos Aran. Really cool to have, even though I'm not too much into his character. Now, Vex. That's another thing to have, because now we do have official Vex artwork, which I like. I don't know, I appreciate the fact that we have the guild leaders as well. But I don't know, I really like it when I see like official art of really obscure characters, which is cool. Like Vex is a little bit more obscure in that sense, even though she's one of the fan favorite characters, I know. Never did a video about her actually. I don't know if there's enough lore. I've never really been too invested in the Thieves Guild. But what I have been invested in is this card set when I saw Brynjolf artwork. I don't like his artwork that they made for this. Like, why is he flexing his muscle? Like, I don't know. I think he should have been like selling something or whatever. Like, I like Vex far more since she's like stealing a silver septim. I don't know. I like the fact that we do have official artwork of him now, but I guess not all of them can be winners. Now, Sapphire is a winner because, as you can see, her artwork is very cool. Official Sapphire artwork. Just take it. And there we have more generic cards. Ah, there we go. Coatleg Whitemane as King of Arms. I actually really like this artwork. I mean, look at it. I'm not a big fan of the companions. Actually, in retrospect, I'm not too big of a fan of many of Skyrim's questlines in comparison to like Oblivion and Morrowind. But yeah, I liked his character. And I like this artwork. Oh. And I also like this artwork of Ayla the Huntress. I do like the Elder Scrolls Legends artwork of her better, I believe. I can't really remember it too well, what it looked like. But I do remember liking it, and I don't think this is like super fitting or anything, but more official art of her. How great. Now this guy, I should know the name of. I know he's part of the companions, and actually I keep forgetting that I have my little cheat booklet because I can actually look up what his name is. Let me see here. Ah yes, Cure. That was his name. I knew that. Now the next one I do know because his page is next to Skjor's. Actually, I did know his name. It's Farkas art. Pretty cool to have. Alright. Alright. Next we have more generic cards. And then we've got one of my favorite cards in the set, which is Jurgen Windcaller. Yeah, founder of the Greybeards. We've never had official artwork of him. Never anticipated we would ever get official artwork of him. But now we have it. As King of Voice, Jurgen Windcaller with his horn. This is really cool to have, in my humble opinion. Then we've got Kinnereth. That's Kinnereth. Cool artwork with her bird. But again, I don't know. I like artwork of obscure characters more. This one I remember is a god, but I don't remember which one they tried to. Oh no, it's Arngir of the. Okay, this is actually Arngir artwork, even though the glowing eyes make me think it's a god. But you know, not all artworks can be winners, you know. So next one up is Einharth, which is also a greybeard. Yeah, not too much to say about this artwork. Like, if you put it next to Arngir, could you honestly tell who's who? I don't know. This is just too generic artwork for me. Happy to have two greybeard artworks now, but, you know. More generic cards, and then we come to the limited edition cards, unless... No, there we go. Alright, so now we come to the cards of which one was missing in my original package, which they sent me. But now I have them. Which is Cicero artwork. I like this one so much more than the original one. Let me actually grab the original Cicero to compare. Oh. Look, I like this artwork far more. It fits Cicero far more. I like this one far more. If you get my meaning. Let me see. The next artwork that we got, the limited edition ones, is this one, The Magician, which is once again supposed to be Farengar Secret Fire, even though I don't see its resemblance. But that's fine. More Farengar artwork. Now this one is really cool. This one is Elisif the Fair, which is far cooler artwork than her original, and is one of the major reasons why I have bought this set. I mean, look. This is cool to get official Elisif artwork, but this is even better artwork. You probably agree with me, and even if you don't, I don't care. And this goes the same for Hiking Torig. This is really cool artwork. But come on. This is cooler. This is better. Nothing against this one, but this is better. This one I'm not too sure of. Wait, let me see if I can find the original. I should have kept these apart. Let me see if I can find the original Parthenex artwork here. I can't find it so far. Okay, there we go. Look, this is the original Parthenex artwork. Him sleeping on the mountainside, and this is the one that we got now. I like this one better. I like that one better. Now this one I do really like, which is more Sithis artwork. Let me see if I can find the original. I don't think I can, because I made a complete... Oh, I do. Look at that. Both Sith's artwork and both. Really nice. So, that was the Imperial edition of now Imperial Knowledge review / unboxing of the Skyrim Tarot card set. In terms of review, I really like this set. It has a lot of obscure artwork of really obscure characters, and that's really something that I was going for with my purchase of this set. Because I like having really obscure characters drawn officially instead of just being fan art. Because for some of these, like obviously for example this one, Alfina and Jorn of Jon, we had official art, but for example High King Torik, who would make this like as a fan art or even as official art? Nobody did, which is why I'm happy why we have it now. So I'm really happy with this set, like unironically really happy. There's also some cool artwork. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Use the code in the description and on screen to get a discount at the Bethesda Gear Store if you want to support the channel. And yeah, there you can get stuff like, not what I showed off because this is from Inside Editions, but you can get stuff like the stuff you see on screen right now. Pretty cool. Alright, that about wraps it up. I will see you all later.